very, very good tennis here lately.
And has had a spectacular month, reaching the finals of Amelia Island, winning last week the German Open against Serena Williams. And today she had a big mental victory against Kim Clijsters, who she's had a tough time in the big matches. Capriati against Serena Williams, our feature match. Capriati back to #1 after beating Mauresmo.
Yesterday, Capriati and Mauresmo in a match that Capriati needed to get to #1 in the world, and she prevailed.
It was a very tough match. It was good tennis from both players. Capriati started off very patient, handling all the variety from Mauresmo. She took the first set 6-3 with those power forehands on the run. And then the second set, Capriati was up a break, but Mauresmo started to play a little bit more aggressively, take some chances, attack the net. This was on set point. She went on to win 5 games in a row to win the second set and then lead 2-love in the third. But Capriati hung in tight, fought very hard, started to be a little bit more patient, and worked the point. Capriati played very well to close out the match and regain that #1 ranking.
3-set win for Jennifer Capriati, who is now the new world's #1.
Well, she's been seesawing back and forth with Venus Williams, so it's Capriati's turn on Monday to go to #1. And Serena Williams, if she beats Capriati today in the semifinals, will go to an all-time high of #3 in the world.
She was injured during the Australian, but she, in the NASDAQ 100 final, took out Capriati again in another well-played match.
Serena Williams had defeated her big sis Venus in the semis for the first time in a WTA Tour event. And in the final, she just used all her power, her mobility to dictate the rallies against Capriati. She tried to play aggressively by coming to the net and really punished the second serve of Capriati. That was a big difference, the serve. Serena served so much better than Capriati throughout the match and was delighted to win her second hardcourt tournament in a row. She had won Scottsdale over Capriati just 2 weeks before.
Well, that was a hardcourt tournament, and now we're on clay, so who has the edge?
I think Capriati has a slight edge. They both have great shot-making ability. Experience on clay, Capriati leads. This is only Serena's 10th tournament on the surface. Movement on clay, better to Capriati. Power, almost even. Mental, I think because it's clay, goes to Capriati. But the serve, that's the one weapon that Serena will have over Capriati on the clay surface.
Semi-final of the women's singles. This is the Women's Italian Open in action. The superstars of women's tennis, Serena Williams and Jennifer Capriati. Coming up.
The year's second Grand Slam, the French Open on ESPN and ESPN2.
I love being a mime. I love connecting with people.
What are you doing?
Seeing their expressions. It's about making the invisible visible. I just focus on getting the audience to feel me. And that's where the props come in. Ask anybody. A sister can work some props.
Introducing the all-new 5-door Ford Focus ZX5. European styling, a banging 6-disc in-dash CD player, and lots of room for all your stuff. Real or imagined? Do you have a Focus?
This is your appetite. All aboard the Tasty Express.
Introducing Arby's Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon.
A thick slice, very nice. Something sizzling. And sauce that's oh my.
Try Arby's new Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon. It'll change the way you think about fast food.
Give in to your grown-up taste.
Budget is really working hard to improve truck rental.
Yeah, rates starting in 1995.
And a service where our movers help load and unload the trucks.
Can we make load and unload even better?
Roller skates to make the move even faster.
Hey, boy.
So hot. Shut the body.
Oh, they don't need roller skates. Yeah, no, not roller skates, but load and unload.
Was that your idea? That's a terrific idea.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of the Women's Italian Open is brought to you by Budget Car and Truck Rental, who has a variety of great vehicles to meet all your rental needs. Semifinals about to get underway. Serena Williams and Jennifer Capriati, and you can be sure that in a women's event, the huge names, the superstars, more often than not, are in the semifinal stage, and it's true again today.
We have 2 big superstars. in these two. 6 years older, Capriati. She's back to #1 after winning yesterday. Serena, if she wins today, can go to #3. That would be her highest ranking. Both tied with 13 titles, which is interesting. Jennifer has played a lot longer, even though she missed those couple years. And good records.
Well, she missed those couple of years with the personal problems that most everybody in sports knows about. That's what I suppose made her comeback last year, winning the Australian, so extra special for everybody and sports fans. And she has been so well acclaimed by everybody in the world, not only in the sporting business. Venus Williams has not had, that's her, has not had quite as good a year if you just took this year in isolation, has she, Mary Jo?
She has, and she lost in the quarters of the Australian Open to Monica Seles. She did go to Europe, win a couple events there, but then lost to Serena for the first time in a tour event in Miami, and that was a big psychological loss, I think, for Venus.
And Serena's record here against Capriati is pretty good lately.
She's won the last 3 times they faced each other. They're tied 4 overall. They always have battles when they face each other. 5 of their 8 meetings have gone to 3 sets.
Look, I think it's important to say about Serena Williams that she got to semi-final in Sydney early this year, and then she sprained her right ankle against Megan Shaughnessy. I know you remember that, Mary Jo, and she was trailing in the first set, I guess, of that match. She pulled out of the Australian, missed a cup. If she hadn't missed those tournaments, I mean, who knows? We'd be talking about her as #1, maybe.
Well, she's definitely played like the #1 player this year, and it's amazing because she doesn't play a lot, but somehow finds herself very match tough, wins when she does play. She came out, played Scottsdale, defeated Hingis and Capriati, and then went to Miami and defeated again Hingis, Venus, Capriati. Pretty impressive.
Exactly. First ball from Rome. Semifinals.
Not a bad way to start. This is only Serena's 10th tournament on clay. Last week was a big confidence builder for Serena, getting to her first final. She almost beat Anna, lost 7-6 in the third. I think that gave her confidence that she can play with the best clay quarters out there, and she's cruised through the draw this week.
Ooh, nice angle. That is really a prescription for what you can do rather than go for the big shot. Look at this.
She goes for placement instead of power.
Angle. And point Williams. First game to Williams. Let's give you a Hingis update because she's going to undergo surgery on Monday, damaged ligaments in her left knee. So, Mary Jo, this will be the first Grand Slam tournament that she's ever going to miss since she started. So Hingis won't be at the French.
It's a little bit disappointing. Hingis has never won the French Open. She's been gunning for it for the last 8 years. She played 29 Grand Slams in a row without having to miss one. She's been one of the healthiest players on the tour, playing a lot of tournaments. One of the reasons why she has stayed at #1 for so long. People were complaining about that a couple of years ago. She hadn't won a Grand Slam since '99, but she still held that #1 ranking. But it's because she was staying healthy, playing a lot, being consistent.
But she is not talking about or considering retirement. That's long, 15 all game, 2. Capriati serving down 1 game to love.
It's her favorite return, Serena, the cross-court forehand.
that she has beaten Capriati the last 3 times makes a big difference, Mary Jo?
Definitely. When you get to this level, any mental advantage you can get is important.
Probably doesn't hurt Capriati's state of mind. Her win yesterday, good win over Maresmo, and she's now #1 in the world. That's got to give you a bit of a psychological lift. Game point. One game all. Justine Enna taking out Kim Clijsters earlier. Postscript on that first semi-final of the day, Mary Jo?
I was impressed because Justine Enna always has a tough time against her countrywoman. She lost to her at this year's Australian Open. Last year, she was up against her at the French Open and set in a break and lost. So to overcome that in a big match at the Italian Open was huge. She just stayed consistent. She has so much confidence from winning last week, her first big title at the German Open. I know the top players are happy that Serena is moving up in the rankings. They won't have to face her so early in the draw. When the draw comes out at the big events, everybody was always hoping they wouldn't get Serena in a quarter. Now that she's in the top 4, it won't happen for Jennifer, Venus, or Kim Clijsters. Look at the win streak she has over those top players. 3 in a row against Jennifer. She beat Venus in Miami, and 4 in a row against Clijsters.
.30 love. Most interesting thing is the dynamic between the 2 sisters. Serena easily beating Venus this year on Key Biscayne. Venus had only ever lost to her once in a match before that. Whether that will turn the tide between the 2 sisters, we'll see. Game point, Serena. Remember yesterday, Mary Jo, when we were talking about Serena, you just said, well, it was somebody else, I forget who, and then you said, and Serena. You don't even have to say Williams. It's sort of like, you know, the days of Chrissy and Martina.
It's true. Well, that's the case with so many of the top players today. Jane Harvey, the chair umpire, getting out of her chair to check a mark. You know all the women players by their first names: Jennifer, Serena, Venus, Martina, Monica.
Game point. You should mention that Jennifer's dad was born in Italy, and Capriati is consequently an Italian name, and so she is loved here for that history. Crowd much more supportive of her, gave her a lot bigger ovation when they were introduced. Makes a difference.
Crowd in Rome can get very rowdy too.
They like to participate.
This is actually the best Jennifer's ever played. at the Italian Open. She's lost the last 4 years in the opening match.
Deuce. In the opening, you said that Jennifer moves better on clay than Serena. I was interested in that assessment of yours, Mary Jo, because, you know, the Williams sisters, for the most part, are spoken of like they move better than anyone else in tennis.
Well, Serena's so athletic, and obviously she's still quick on a clay court, but I think her footing, since it's a little more slippery, she gets a little more off-balanced. She's learning to slide on the surface, which is making it a little bit easier for her.
Drop shot works fine against Capriati, and Serena Williams holds on. We're on serve 2-1. Capriati will serve, and we come back to Rome and this semi-final match of the Women's Italian Open.
Sunday Night Baseball. Houston's Lone Star Lumber Company looks to go yard at the launching pad.
Going back, and it's out of here!
But Pokey Reese and the upstart Pirates have road win on their minds when they take on Lance Berkman and the Stros. Sunday Night Baseball presented by Nextel. Pirates, Astros, this week at 8. It all starts with baseball tonight at 7 on ESPN.
Schaefer, I've been considering you to head up sales.
Hanson, I've been thinking of you for that new board position.
Everybody's talking about the incredible Johnsonville bratwurst because it's back at McDonald's for a limited time. Hurry in for that juicy Johnsonville brat, topped with spicy brown mustard and wrapped in a toasty warm bun. Just $1.99.
Oh, sure hope I can get someone's email fixed today.
Ball Auto Center, the center in the mile of cars. We've expanded. It's the new Ball Used Car Superstore with pre-owned certified vehicles. Just 2 blocks south of Ball Honda, Acura, Mitsubishi, and GMC truck. For the best value and selection on a great pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, stop by Ball Auto Superstore. We're #1 in service and now #1 in used car selection. Call 619-477-3320. Ball Auto Center, the center in the mile of cars, National City.
Ball's got it all!
This is the semi-finals of the Women's Italian Open from Rome. Serena Williams and Jennifer Capriati. You're invited to join us tomorrow for a big day of tennis starting at 12:30 Eastern Time, the final of this championship. Then the Tennis Masters Series Hamburg final tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. That'll be Roger Federer and Marat Safin. All roads lead to Paris. The French Championships and our coverage there start at 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday the 27th. And will go on for 12 days. We're going to take a break now from our coverage of this match, and when we come back, we will join it later in the match because of the length of this semi-final. First of all, we'll take a break.
So, this place is nice. What's the occasion?
Oh, nothing. What's a filet reduction? Is that a small steak?
So my dad said that you called him.
Right.
Anything important?
Yeah, I wanted to see if he could tape the game for me.
Oh.
Maybe it's a steak that shrinks when you cook it.
You don't remember what today is, do you?
Today?
Our anniversary, the day we met?
Right, yeah. Of course, I know what today is. In fact, I got you a little something.
You did?
Yeah, I was hoping it'd be a surprise.
Oh, it is. I never suspected you'd, you know. Shoes.
You don't like it?
No, it's not that. It's just, I wasn't expecting shoes.
Lisa, open the box, please. I think I'm supposed to help you put that on. I perfect fit.
He got me a shoe.
5-2, Serena Williams leads Jennifer Capriati. Capriati about to serve. Tomorrow night, ESPN, a National League Central clash. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates visiting home run-friendly Astros field to take on Lance Berkman, Jeff Bagwell, and the Astros. That's Sunday Night Baseball presented by Nextel at 8. Coverage begins with Baseball Tonight presented by Pep Boys at 7. Astros chasing the Reds.
My Florida Marlins, #1 in the National League East.
$15 love. That's just good placement. You know, there's obviously it's mainly power and speed from Williams, but look at this. This is good placement.
You can add placement to the power, then your opponent's in big trouble. Not often you see Capriati way behind the baseline chasing balls.
No, that's a good point. She's been on her heels here this first set, and now she faces 2 set points. Crowd would like to get behind her and give her a lift. She's not having anything of it yet. First set, 2 breaks easily. Serena Williams, set 2, when we come back to the Italian Women's Open.
Hey, baby, get your appetite. We need Arby's new Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Bread this soft.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Something sizzling. And those toppings, oh my.
I want it.
My husband's the same way about power tools.
I want it!
Arby's new Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon.
Give in to your grown-up tastes.
Around the block, just up your street, we're the neighbors you should meet. There are lives we live and dreams we share. We drive your streets and we're always there. We live where you live. We're a good friend who really cares. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, and we'll root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Baseball Tonight, every night at 10 and midnight on ESPN.
You're watching the second semi-final of the Women's Italian Open. Serena Williams and Jennifer Capriati in the first set. Capriati going down behind 2 breaks to serve. Williams winning the set 6-2. They are heading to the final where Justine Enna is waiting. Justine Enna took out her country woman in the first semi-final today here at the Foro Italico. Took out Kim Clijsters, straight sets. First ball, second set.
Capriati has just not been able to hurt Serena at all. Serena's been very patient, has been getting great depth on her ground strokes, hitting with a little more spin, and then just waiting for the right shot to attack.
Battle of the clothing manufacturers as well. Fila for Jennifer Capriati, as you can see, prominently displayed there, and Puma for Serena Williams, who does some of her own designing. $30 all in this game, and the Williamses have got contracts with just numerous Wrigley's, Avon. Huge endorsement money. Not exactly Michael Jordan, but not that far behind.
On the sports pages only. They're in fashion magazines like Vogue. They've really taken it to Madison Avenue.
Cover of Time, actually. Cover of Time magazine when there was the US Open final last year, about that time, when they played in prime time, beat out all opposition that night on CBS, I believe it was. Break point for Capriati. And Capriati has got the first break of the match. She leads by 1 game to love. She'll serve. Now, but she lost the first set, and so Stefano, the dad, happier with this turn of events. See whether she can consolidate this, because she has had trouble. She's held twice only in the match.
Capriati has had trouble in later rounds in her tournaments, surprisingly enough. She's won the big Grand Slams, but in the regular tour events, she hasn't done as well. She's only won one other tournament since last year, and that was Charleston. It's too good from Serena, but I think Jennifer has to try to keep these rallies long. I think the longer they go, the better it is for Jennifer. Serena threw in a few unforced errors in that first game of the set. So make her just grind. She doesn't like to be out there in a rally for very long.
Yeah, that's good play there from Serena. You know, Mary Jo, a favorable draw doesn't hurt either, and in winning her second Australian Open title in a row, Jennifer Capriati had a pretty good draw, actually. She did not have to play either one of the Williams sisters.
That definitely helps.
And Lindsay Davenport was out. How's she doing, by the way?
I think she's doing well. She's recovering from knee surgery she underwent in January. Doing a lot of rehab right now and hoping to get back by Wimbledon.
Break points here for Williams to get right back. Williams breaks right back, and Jennifer Capriati has lost her serve more times than she's held.
Hasn't been able to hurt Serena. When you watch the points, Serena's the one always inching to move forward, always on that baseline or a foot inside looking to attack. Capriati's been defending throughout the match. Needs to try to keep that ball a lot deeper in the court and get more first serves in. Serena's just all over the second serve, putting her under pressure immediately. And maybe change the pace like she did in that point. Throw in a few higher balls. That's a good thing about Capriati. She can adjust. One of the reasons she's done so well on the slower courts. And I think both players know that each one of them can go through a lot of streaks. They go for so much, hit the ball so hard, they might get a patch where they make a lot of mistakes, so you have to hang in there regardless.
Like the last couple of points. Good point, Mary Jo. Serena, if she wins this match, a quick reminder, she'll be number 3 in the world for the first time, notwithstanding all these great results that we've been talking about this year. And really, it has been an outstanding year for her, injured for the Australian, which hurt her, of course. Olé from the crowd, and Jennifer Capriati has broken again, so she'll serve. Her problem is not breaking serve, it's holding serve. See if she can do it when we come back to the Women's Italian Open in Rome at the Capriati.
I love being a mime. I love connecting with people.
What are you doing?
Seeing their expressions. It's about making the invisible visible. I just focus on getting the audience to feel me. And that's where the props come in. Ask anybody. A sister can work some props.
Introducing the all-new 5-door Ford Focus CX-5. European styling, a banging 6-disc in-dash CD player, and lots of room for all your stuff. Real or imagined? Do you have a Focus?
Oh, Ma, let me help you with that. You're going to make a collect call, just dial to the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. Whoa.
Oh, come on. Save on every call. Use 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Oh, credit card bill. Those interest rates. Just get a Capital One no hassle card. Lowest fixed rates you can get. So who's getting rich off my credit card?
Someone living large off your interest payments? Check your mailbox today for Capital One's no hassle card offer. Great low rates and none of the hassle.
What's in your wallet?
Capriati with a break, leading 2-1. She has broken twice here in the second set, but her problem is holding. Serena likes that. A lot of two-handers actually like that two-handed shot down the line.
It's an important shot in the women's game. It really opens up the court.
Love. Not bad on the cross court either. 30-15.
Capriati telling herself to hit it a little harder.
Would a high, soft ball not work sometimes, just as a little?
I think anything you can do to change it up, to throw Serena off her timing. Maybe make her generate her own power.
You said the same thing when Maresma was playing yesterday against Jennifer.
Oh, they both have similar games. They both love pace. They feed off it. They get grooved, and it's tough when the ball's in their strike zone. So if you can slice or dink, hit angles, high balls, anything.
Game point. Oh, bullet.
Serena makes this return serve look effortless. That is just immense power.
So interesting to me, Mary Jo, because this is an easy shot, but she's so unused to it. That's something different, you know. She should have made that. Capriati had the same problem yesterday against Maresma in the second. So Capriati holds on. The bottom line is that they would not, I think to me, Marcelo Rios is the best improviser in all of tennis, and improvisation is not really a strong part in either one of these two. Capriati maintains the lead.
Tune in to our friends at ABC tomorrow as Team USA takes on Holland in their final test before the World Cup. That's USA versus Holland, Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern on ABC. That's your home of World Cup 2002. Shocking, Holland's not in the World Cup next week.
Say again?
Holland is not in the World Cup.
That is shocking. Of course, the Italians will be there, and so will the French, who won the last World Cup. Both outstanding teams. But they must be in mourning in Holland, you're right. They've had traditionally such outstanding soccer players. Players are taking a break. We will too. Capriati leading 3-2 with a break in the second set. She lost the first.
Called a dream team, a gas to watch. Tony Kornheiser, Michael Wilbon.
This is the best show on television.
Pardon the interruption. 5:30 Eastern weekdays on ESPN, and again at 7 on ESPN2. Get an inside look at the Black Stallion from its star, former child actor Kelly Reno.
As a little kid, 11 years old, it was pretty frightening at times.
The Black Stallion, the movie, and a behind-the-scenes look. 9 p.m. Sunday, only on ESPN.
Schaefer, I've been considering you to head up sales.
Handsome,
I've been thinking of you for that new board position.
Everybody's talking about the incredible Johnsonville bratwurst because it's back at McDonald's for a limited time. Hurry in for that juicy Johnsonville brat, topped with spicy brown mustard and wrapped in a toasty warm bun. Just $1.99.
Oh, sure hope I can get someone's email fixed today.
Price is right in your backyard. You won't find a better selection.
In time for Memorial Day, this Australian 3-burner cook-on grill is now just $3.49. You save $50. Save $100 on this Australian 3-burner turbo grill with cooking island, now just $8.99. And this 5-piece solid stainless tool set with roll-up carrying case is just $59.99.
Barbecues galore. The price is right in your backyard.
This is the semi-finals of the Women's Italian Open from Rome. Serena Williams and Jennifer Capriati. You're invited to join us tomorrow for a big day of tennis starting at 12:30 Eastern Time, the final of this championship. Then the Tennis Masters Series Hamburg final tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. That'll be Roger Federer and Marat Safin. All roads lead to Paris. The French Championships and our coverage there start at 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday the 27th. And will go on for 12 days. We're going to take a break now from our coverage of this match, and when we come back, we will join it later in the match because of the length of this semi-final. First of all, we'll take a break.
Now's the best time to buy a Suzuki XL7 with the powerful V6 engine. Third row of seats, rear air conditioning. Plus, the Suzuki XL7 received the highest overall rating of good under the conditions of a recent IIHS crash test.
Oh, A+. Plus. Who's next?
Now lease an XL7 Plus for $269 a month with 2019 to start.
Sings that, The Seekers. Sings that, The Seekers.
No. Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose, 1972.
You want expert answers whenever you need them? Come to Office Depot, where our people listen, understand, and help.
How can I get organized?
The new generation of handhelds. It'd be nice if everything was like that. Office Depot. What you need to know.
Got a research assignment. 10 pages on a historical innovator.
Well, who'd you pick?
Gotta experience the man, the results of his work.
Who'd you pick?
See, the problem with your basic historical innovator is, well, most of them are historical.
Sam? Who'd you pick?
Walt Disney?
Come share the excitement at our year-long celebration of Walt Disney's 100th birthday.
We need to experience Walt's vision on Space Mountain.
Again?
Make plans at DisneyWorld.com.
It's research.
This is the center court at Foro Italico, the Italian Women's Open. Jennifer Capriati leading 3 games to love in the third set now. Looking at the history between these two, they've played this, let's see, 8 times, and more often than not, it goes 3 sets.
And you can see why. There's very little between them.
Very little. Last time they played was in Miami. It didn't go 3 sets, but there was 2 long sets, 7-5, and then a tiebreak in the second. But 5 of their 8 have gone the distance. Another unforced error. They're flowing off Serena's racket now. Mary Jo, when we were looking at the different strengths going into this show and into this match, you said that in the mental department, Jennifer Capriati is stronger, and you've really seen that here in the last 30, 40 minutes of the match.
You've really seen it on the big points. There were some huge break point opportunities for Serena in the second set to get back on serve. Was not able to convert.
Ooh.
And Capriati really just waited for Serena to start making some unforced errors. Stayed very calm. And it paid off. I think Serena's gaining experience and is getting more comfortable on the clay courts, but it's such a different mentality for Serena to have to hit those extra shots in every rally. She likes to get a point over with quickly. She was able to do that in the first set, but then got a little impatient.
She got Serena on her heels in that point, just kept her there.
Used her big forehand to set up the point and then put it away. Serena must win this game to have any chance of coming back in this third set. This is why it's tough for Serena on the slower surface. It's tougher for her to overpower her opponents. This is only her 10th tournament on the clay courts. She has to hit a few extra balls.
That is good. Yeah, look, this match is not over by any means. From Capriati's standpoint, if she could get the other break, it would be tremendous. She's struggled on her serve in that second set. So one break is by no means a match. Game point Williams.
Another unforced error off the Serena racket.
Such an important moment in this match for the reasons that we've just been talking about, MJ. So important for both of them. On the line. Or inside it, and Serena Williams has another game point.
These are the type of points Serena's used to. The 1-2 punch. Terrific return of serve from Capriati, cutting off the angle, hitting it on the rise, creating a great angle.
Deuce. Winner of this match takes on Justine Henin, winner earlier today, but Kim Kleisters, her countrywoman. She is waiting for her second final tomorrow. Oh, either way, it'll be a rematch, the Justine Henin final, because she beat Capriati in the semifinal in Germany. And Williams in the final. This is a break point for Capriati. How huge is this point?
Humongous. Venus knows it.
Looking at the line, ball obviously skidded and stayed low, trying to get down to it. Too late. It's almost like she was playing by remote control in the first set, and now she's starting to think about it. So Williams is just, she's in trouble now. This is another break point for Capriati.
What a great save from Serena. Jennifer was controlling the rally. And then from way behind the baseline, Serena generates so much power. Forces the error. Karen Burnett, Jennifer's trainer, watching alongside her dad. Another break point.
Third of the game. She already has a break. Jennifer wasn't ready and turns it back again. A little gamesmanship here with Serena taking her time, getting the serve. She was ready earlier. Venus watching. Crucial moments. Tension is showing. On the line.
Living dangerously, Serena Williams, in this third set. It's a couple lines she's hit on break points, one on the serve, And now on that big forehand.
What's Jennifer's reaction? Oh, come on.
You don't get two better fighters on the WTA Tour than these two women. They're never going to give up, and Serena is digging deep right now.
Williams wins this game. She's only one breaker serve down, and this match is still wide open. Wide open. Game point. Especially after the struggle that she had to hold on there.
Well, she holds 3-1 Capriati in the third set. Capriati. Tomorrow on ABC, Team USA takes on Holland in their final test before the World Cup. That's USA versus Holland tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific on the West Coast. That's on ABC, home of the World Cup 2002. Holland not in the World Cup. USA is in the World Cup.
Soccer is becoming more interesting to American spectators every day. Both men's and women's soccer, in fact.
Well, the American women's have dominated. USA on the men's side is ranked 13 in the FIFA rankings. They beat Jamaica on Thursday 5-0. So they're improving. Well, you said it, Cliff.
Yeah, I love 30 now.
That was a huge game. The one we just saw for Serena to hold on. She loses that game, gets down 2 breaks. Psychologically, so much tougher to come back against Capriati. But now, 1 break, it's a much more plausible situation for Serena.
$15-30 in this game. Break points for Serena Williams. Remember, Serena has beaten Jennifer the last 3 times they've played.
Taking that backhand so early on the rise, allowing no time for Jennifer to run it down. 2 break points.
That sails, and Capriati is broken, so we're back on serve in the 3rd set. Serena Williams will serve and we come back. She won the 1st set easily. Capriati came back and won the 2nd. Semi-final action.
Oh my, I'll save you, I'm coming in. Wow, that's cold, but I can't save you. you in your collect calls. Dial down the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them.
Save on every call. Use 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Hey, sports fans, the race for the ultimate tailgating grill is on, and the Grill to Go is leaving the competition in the dust. Ordinary charcoal grills take 30 minutes or more to heat up, but the Grill to Go goes from 0 to cooking in record time. Unfold the legs, set the grill on top, attach propane cylinder, slide in shelves, hit the ignition, and you're cooking while old school grills are still in first gear. The high-performance griddle will let you cook pancakes, eggs, and bacon. And the Teflon Classic non-stick surface from DuPont turbocharges cleanup. Just rinse, wipe, and you've got the green light to go. Don't let tailgating season kick off without your Grill to Go. It's light, portable, easy to use. And with its extra-large grilling surface, it's sure to be the MVP of every tailgate party. Call the number on your screen now to order, or look for the Grill to Go at major retailers everywhere.
Sunday Night Baseball. The upstart Pirates take on red-hot Lance Berkman and the Stros. Sunday Night Baseball presented by Nextel. Pirates, Astros. This week at 8. It all starts with Baseball Tonight at 7 on ESPN.
This is the 2001 French Open. Jennifer Capriati and Serena Williams in the quarterfinal of the singles.
Jennifer Capriati looking to win her second consecutive Grand Slam title. Was in control in the first set with an easy 6-2 win, and in the second set, Serena started to pick it up, get a little more confidence. But Capriati was just too solid, too consistent, and too determined. In this match, Capriati would go on to defeat Martina Hingis in the semis and then win that exciting, dramatic match against Kim Clijsters 12-10 in the third to win her first French Open title.
Until today, that was the only the second time that they had played on clay. The first time they played was in '99. Serena won that in Berlin. But then Capriati at the French. Now, let's see, she's being attended to by the trainer. Serena Williams trailing 2-3.
Michelle Gabriel, the WTA Tour trainer.
Seen any indication that she was hurting?
How about that third round loss, Cliff, in 1999?
To Sanchez Vicario, to Mary Jo Fernandez in '99. Well, I mean, you know what? That's not a bad deal. Everybody lost to you there.
That's right. It wasn't a bad loss, right?
Exactly.
But this could be a little scary right now for Serena. I didn't notice anything in her movement, but she has been covering a lot of court, as you see Stefano Capriati looking on.
Had a very up and down relationship, the two of them, but they are very much back on track. Stefano Capriati and Jennifer, who is the superstar. Looks like they're going to take a short break, so we will take a break and we'll come back to Rome. 3-2, Capriati leading.
You know the guy's names? I'm telling you the names. Who's on first? Yeah, go ahead and tell me. Who? The guy on first. Who? The guy playing first base. Who? The guy on first. Who's on first? What are you asking me for? I'm asking you.
Baseball Tonight, every night at 10 and midnight on ESPN.
Sunday, the Eastern Conference Finals continue. In the series opener, Cujo stopped 31 shots as Toronto edged Carolina 2-1. Now, can the Hurricanes regain momentum? Game 2, Maple Leafs Hurricanes, 4 p.m. Sunday on ESPN.
Schaefer, I've been considering you to head up sales.
Hanson, I've been thinking of you for that new board position.
Everybody's talking about the incredible Johnsonville bratwurst because it's back at McDonald's for a limited time. Hurry in for that juicy Johnsonville brat, topped with spicy brown mustard and wrapped in a toasty warm bun. Just $1.99.
Oh, sure hope I can get someone's email fixed today.
Oh, hey, whoa, you gotta get up. Something big is happening. That's it. Kawasaki's giving a vacation from payments on every product.
Wow.
Any Kawasaki, motorcycles, ATVs, jet ski watercraft, even mule utility vehicles. 0 down, 0 interest, 0 payments for 6 months.
That's some vacation.
But you gotta hurry. Good times go fast.
See Fun Bike Center, owned and operated by the Roundy family for over 30 years and San Diego's House of Motorcycles.
Now, after a medical timeout, Jennifer Capriati still leading 3-2. Serena Williams has been bandaged and is ready to fire again. Down 2-3, third set. Nothing to do about that one there. And again, it's difficult for me to figure on why Serena needed the medical timeout. She's obviously had herself attended to the upper thigh area, but she showed no signs of mobility loss in the match that I could detect. 30 low.
The only time we saw something out of the ordinary is when she almost made a split, sliding to a shot. Maybe she felt something there and now just wanted to be a little extra careful.
You know, that's true, Manager. The extra careful thing is really true, because we're going into the Super Bowl of clay court tennis at the French Championships here, and that's just about a week away now, just over a week. So this is not a time to take risks.
And I think that's why Venus withdrew this week. Andre Agassi didn't play in Hamburg. Yeah, everybody wants to be physically fit and fresh.
All come back in this game from Capriati.
She's been hitting those lines on both her forehand and backhand. Jennifer can't believe it. Saying, why can't you just miss one of those by an inch?
Game point. Game to Williams, so 30 love, or love. That was a game of seesaw fortunes, and now we're even. 3-3, third set. Capriati beginning to feel that the calls are going against her, or at least the luck, not the calls. I don't think she disagrees with the calls, but that, as you said, Serena's been getting the breaks here lately. At least in Jennifer's mind.
Wasn't it Jimmy Connors who said that's why the lines are there, to hit him? Huge turnaround in this third set. Capriati with a 3-love advantage, had break points to go up 4-love. You called it, Cliff. You said if Serena can hang in there, win this game, it's anybody's match.
Love 15 now at 3 games all. Well, obviously it doesn't take a genius to be able to figure that out, because I mean, Capriati's had such a hard time holding serve throughout the match. She won the second set, I know, but she didn't win it easily. She had to struggle on her own serve. Now, danger here, grave danger of losing a second serve game in a row.
All of a sudden, Serena just finding her timing again, moving in, just dictating. A little bit more patient, not going for shots when she's not in the right position.
And a disconsolate Jennifer Capriati heading to the sideline. Serena Williams now has got the break. 4 games in a row for Serena.
This is your appetite. All aboard the Tasty Express.
Introducing Arby's Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon.
A thick slice, very nice. Something sizzling. And sauce that's oh my.
Try Arby's new Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon. It'll change the way you think about fast food.
Give in to your grown-up taste.
It's hot. It's sizzling. And now it's all yours. It's Sports Illustrated Swimsuit 2002 Fun in the Sun package. You'll get the making of the 2002 swimsuit issue video, available on VHS or DVD. And this incredible book, Around the World with the Swimsuit Supermodels, both free with your paid subscription. With your 2002 swimsuit highlights video, you'll go on location with 15 of the most beautiful women in the world. Call now and you'll also get this incredible book, Around the World with the Swimsuit Supermodels. Both are free when you order 25 issues of Sports Illustrated for only $1.59 an issue. Save 50% off the cover price. When you use your credit card, you'll get another great gift available only from Sports Illustrated. This Sports Illustrated Supermodel Towel, free. Don't miss this Fun in the Sun package from Sports Illustrated. Get into it.
This is the semifinals of the Women's Italian Open from Rome. Serena Williams and Jennifer Capriati. You're invited to join us tomorrow for a big day of tennis starting at 12:30 Eastern Time, the final of this championship. Then the Tennis Masters Series Hamburg final tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. That'll be Roger Federer and Marat Safin. All roads lead to Paris. The French Championships and our coverage there start at 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday the 27th. And will go on for 12 days. We're going to take a break now from our coverage of this match, and when we come back, we will join it later in the match because of the length of this semifinal. First of all, we'll take a break.
Christopher, come on, let's go, sweetie.
In neighborhoods across the country, State Farm is offering free child safety seat inspections. We're the sole sponsor of the nation's largest child passenger safety study, which found that even though they've outgrown a car seat, kids 40 to 80 pounds still need a booster seat. Being there to help keep kids safe. That's what we're all about.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's here, waiting for you. Inside is unlimited strength and power. It builds confidence and reshapes your body. It can change everything. This is Bowflex, an entire gym in one easy-to-use machine. So powerful, it delivers over 60 health club quality exercises with up to 410 pounds of resistance, all in the convenience of your own home. Strength training with Bowflex is so effective that we guarantee you'll get the results you want in 6 weeks or less. And you can own one with no money down and payments as low as $33 per month. Bowflex is real. The results are real. The question is, are you ready for Bowflex? For a free video and brochure, call or go online at bowflexdirect.com. Do the research, listen to real customers, then place your order online and get started. Bowflex. Who said change isn't easy?
ESPN's exclusive presentation of the Women's Italian Open is brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 15-love, Serena Williams trailing 4-5 in the third set.
We've seen some spectacular play from both players in the last few games. Both players saving their best for the end of this match. Points are being won now. You're not seeing so many unforced errors. They're really taking it to each other.
Love. That's the cell phone going off. That's what stopped her serve.
Stefano can laugh about it.
Yeah.
5-4, third set.
I'm not a real good lip reader, but I'd have liked to have known what she said there. Game point, Williams. Reminder that Capriati is going to be #1 in the world at the end of this week. Regardless of what happens, the outcome of this match, Serena Williams, if she wins this, be #3 in the world. And the winner of this match will take on Justine Henin, the Belgian, who won last week in Hamburg over these two. Williams in the final, Capriati in the semi. Game point, Williams. 5-all, third set.
Great service game from Serena under pressure.
Serena, #4 now, could go up to #3 if she will go up to #3 if she wins this. Capriati's won.
I would imagine Capriati has to defend her title at the French to stay at #1 since Venus Williams lost in the first round last year to Barbara Schett. So she'll be adding points if she does well. How many times have we seen that miss? Seems like an easy shot. Horsing says, it was right there sitting up for you, Serena. But again, Serena has to generate her own pace, has to change directions and move forward into the court.
Yeah, this was not an especially good drop shot. Look at it.
It was terrible.
15-all.
Good solid return up the middle of the court with a lot of pace. I think sometimes when the situation gets tight and tense, it's not a bad play. Hit hard up the middle. Minimize those risks.
Break points for Williams. Unforced error for forehand there. I don't know why that happened. That errant forehand trouble. Second serve. Will Serena jump on this one? Didn't have to. Double fault from Jennifer Capriati. Serena Williams has beaten Capriati the last 3 times they've played, and it'll be number 4 if she wins the next game.
The year's second Grand Slam, the French Open on ESPN and ESPN2.
I love being a mime. I love connecting with people.
What are you doing?
Seeing their expressions. It's about making the invisible visible. I just focus on getting the audience to feel me. And that's where the props come in. Ask anybody. A sister can work some props.
Introducing the all-new 5-door Ford Focus ZX5. European styling, a banging 6-disc in-dash CD player, and lots of room for all your stuff. Real or imagined? Do you have a Focus?
Hey, baby, get your appetite. We need Arby's new Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Bread this soft.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Something sizzling. And those toppings, oh my.
I want it.
My husband's the same way about power tools.
I want it!
Arby's new Market Fresh Turkey Ranch and Bacon.
Give in to your grown-up taste.
Right now, you can get an ultra-fast 2 gigahertz computer for an unbelievable price when you call 1-800-GATEWAY. It's the stylish new Gateway 500 SE, loaded with a lightning-quick Intel Pentium 4 processor, 2.0 gigahertz, and more for $799. That's right, for just $799, you'll fly through even the most intense applications. So call 1-800-GATEWAY today. That's 1-800-GATEWAY.
Serena Williams has 4 points between her and a place in the final to take on Justine Henin, the Belgian, who beat Kim Clijsters earlier today here in Rome. Serena Williams down 3-love in the 3rd set and then up 4-3, then lost her serve. So take nothing for granted. Nothing. Love 15.
Take that angle. From behind the baseline, a flick of the wrist.
Oh, that barely made it. Watch this.
That was ugly. Serena did not want to have such an awkward shot, make it so tough for herself.
You do this when you're tight.
Exactly.
15 all. Nothing more difficult than serving for the match. Nothing more important than making the server win the game when he or she is serving for the match. 30-15, 2 points now. It does not get any better than that.
You don't see Serena winded very often. Jennifer knowing she's got to produce her best stuff to stay in this match. Had Serena on the ropes the entire point. And against Jennifer Capriati, you just have to expect that she's going to come up with some great shots when she's down. She's gone for that big first serve. A couple times this game, missing on each attempt.
This match has been won between this superstar of women's tennis and this one, Serena Williams, the charismatic one, the one with the smile. So attractive in so many ways. And then the Cinderella story of Jennifer Capriati. A comeback kid. We're not just talking about tennis here. The comeback kid in life. Looked like she was down and out, and next thing you knew, in the last 13 months, she's a 3-time Grand Slam winner, Jennifer Capriati. Deuce.
Williams.
Match point, Serena.
Great match, Mary Jo, by any definition.
A classic match between two great tennis players. It really could have gone either way. Serena Williams gaining more experience on the red clay court. She's going to be confident. She's definitely going to be now one of the favorites heading to this year's French Open.
We're counting down to ESPN and ESPN2's coverage of the French Open later this month. Doubleheader on ESPN2 tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 out west. Women's final, Justine Henin and Serena Williams, followed by the men's final, Tennis Masters Series in Hamburg. Don't miss this one either. Roger Federer and Marat Safin, who is now leading the points race of the ATP Tour. That's at 2 o'clock, 11 out west on ESPN2. With Mary Jo Fernandez, I'm Cliff Drysdale. This has been a presentation of ESPN, worldwide leader in sports. You're invited to log on to ESPN.com for more. Coming up next, baseball tonight. Well, I hope you enjoyed the privilege of watching a wonderful match. Serena Williams in a big win. She is in the final. 7-5 in the third over Jennifer Capriati. Goodbye from Rome, everyone.